Well, hello again. We are back with some more Sensei Ishii tips, some Martial Arts Monday tips. Today we're going to be talking about kicking and sparring and why it's good for you. Today we're going to talk about how you can use kicks in your sparring to make it successful, okay? So I would say to start, generally a kick should be a starting technique. There is a time where you could throw it in the middle of a combo, but generally if you want to score a kick quickly, it should be thrown first. Now there are some kicks that you could score that would be better done in a combo, but we'll just talk about the ones you could throw initial first and then we'll go from there. So the first kick we're going to throw in initial move, meaning the first move we throw in a combo, is called the lunging side kick. You would take your knee and you would point it right inside your belly and point the bottom of your foot where you want to go. Pretty much that's how it starts. We call it a fold. So by pointing at the Wave Master here, my knee is pointing inward and my foot's pointed at the target. Now for me to be successful and not to telegraph and to be faster, basics wise, in Tang Soo Do or Karate, whatever we do, we fold deep. In sparring, we can't let our partner see what we're going to do and we have to be fast, which means timing has to be quicker. So instead of doing a deep fold, I'm going to throw shallow fold, which means that my knee is going to bend a tiny bit. I don't just want to stick my foot up and go because it won't be as quick, it won't get enough pop out of it, because I want to be able to push my attacker or partner back just a little bit to create the distance so I can drive forward and follow up. So when I do this, I throw partial fold. Knee bends partially, but the bottom of the foot still points at the target. My knee is bent, the bottom of the foot points, I'm just going to lunge and snap the kick right in. Now the reason why I want to lunge and not skip is because a skip is a big telegraph move. I don't really want to throw a skip to throw in sparring. I want to throw a lunge. Lunge is a lot faster. So when I throw a skip, it's like a 1, 2. It's good for power, but it's not really good to catch someone off guard. So as I start my lunging side, I'm going to get a little bit of a bounce, and then I pick my foot up, boom, and I snap the side kick out really quickly. This is a great kick to do because it can go anywhere, and the person doesn't have to be in an open or closed stance. It doesn't matter. You can aim it to their hip, you can aim it to their side, you can aim it to their head if you can kick high enough. So it's a really great kick. Now in a street fight, if someone's pointing to turn sideways to you and you lunging side kick right in the side of the knee, whoo, forget about it. You can literally moonwalk out of that situation because they're going to be on the ground crying like a little baby. So lunging side kick I think is a great kick to start with. It goes from a side to throw right into hand techniques. You could throw a side into a round kick if you want to make a little combo. It works really great. So lunging side kick is definitely at the top of my list for kicks you would throw in sparring. Now second kick we're going to throw in sparring, if it's allowed at your school, is the lunging scoop kick. Aha! You could also do this in reality too. I would definitely do this for real. So lunging scoop kick obviously goes between the legs, right? Pretend like you have gum stuck to the top of your foot and you're just flicking it off. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lunge forward and go poop right between the legs. You wanna see that again? It goes poop right between the legs. So that's all you really have to do. Lunging scoop is probably another one of those ones that's very effective because it's just real quick. And if you're looking somebody in the eye right here, the last thing they're gonna be thinking about is getting hit in the groin because they're looking you right in the eye and you could just be like, oh, look at me, boom, right in the groin, done. All right, the next one, the relative of the scoop would be the round kick, okay? I think the round and the hook can be in the same conversation. If I'm in a closed stance, that means I have my left foot and my partner has their left foot in front. If we're in open stance, that means my partner has their right foot and I have my left foot. We call this open stance. Now the only way you're gonna score a round kick here is in two ways. Number one, if it's a check, meaning you're kicking someone in the back of the knee to kind of get a little bit of a fake, or the thigh or the calf or whatever, you're kind of getting them to think low. Or if you can kick high enough, you can kick people in the top of the head. So if you're kind of vertically challenging the kicking department and your stretch isn't what it used to be, you want to go in a closed stance, meaning you can kick to anywhere on the inside of your attacker. That's groin, that's stomach, that's face, any way you want to go. If you want to get brutal, that's knee, that's inside of the thigh. So that's closed stance round kick. Now in terms of back kicks and heel kicks in sparring, those are the two harder ones to throw. So when I mean back kick and heel kick, back kick meaning I'm turning, throwing the back kick, or heel kick meaning I'm coming all the way around and I'm throwing the heel kick that way. Those are generally defensive kicks. You can score them on offense, but just like the hook kick. The hook kick could be scored on offense, but you're kind of running a risk here. I would say open stance, you could throw a hook kick to the groin or to the body, that's okay. It's not the best kick you could do, but I'll definitely put it in the category of kicks you could do. It's a little risky. Risky meaning the success rate might be a little low. Generally, hook kick, heel kick, and back kick are defensive kicks primarily. So let's say I were to do a heel kick. If I were to do a heel kick, if this is my partner, my front foot is stepping backwards, and I look over the shoulder, and that's when I'll be kicking. So I'm stepping back, and boom, I'm throwing the heel kick right to the person's head. Back kick would be the same idea, just think small. I think step over here, look over the shoulder, and pop the back kick out just like that. Again, it's a defensive kick. I did a video about it, so make sure you check it out right over here. Now, the defensive hook kick is kind of one and the same. You can do it a couple ways. The easiest way to do it is just to step back and kind of throw the hook kick up right over the top. Some people call it a scorpion kick. You can kind of wrap it around the back of the person's head. It works a kind of different ways. So that, my friends, would be all of the kicks you could throw in sparring. If part of this video resonated in you in some way, shape, or form, and you're like, wow, I love kicking, this helps so much, please hit that like button. Let me know. Click the subscribe button. That way you can be part of the family, because some of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every single time a video comes out. I put out a video every single Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in California. This is Sensei Ichi. Until next time, everyone. Tang Soo.